So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to unleash your creativity and feel more comfortable in your creative expression. And for that, I'm going to offer a bit of a little alternative view that might be a little bit discomforting for some people. But basically, I want you to think about creativity as not a byproduct of thought patterns in your brain or anything originating within your mind. Instead, I want you to think about creativity as something coming from, dare I say, like a greater cosmos of some sort, like something coming from an external source and just landing on you in your brain. So things of like ideas just kind of like floating around the universe, bam, 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 there are ideas everywhere. And then suddenly an idea is like, oh, wait, Sarah might actually just be the right person to convey this idea, convey me. Because that's the thing about ideas, like they need vessels, they need humans, they can't sort of like spread by themselves, they need like humans to convey these ideas. So think of yourself as nothing but a vessel for these ideas to spread out into the world. And there are lots of benefits of doing that. For one, it creates a bit of like a sense of urgency. Like it's like, okay, well, an idea happened to sort of like land on me. Like I need, like it's my obligation now to like share that with the world. It also like minimizes your attachment to the idea, because one of the things about ideas is that sometimes we feel like they're too much. We feel like they're too much of us, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, then if people don't like the idea, then they don't like me, and then it becomes like this sort of like very, very narcissistic endeavor. And that's not what it's about. Like creativity is about sharing and sharing something of yourself and trying to make the world a better place through creative expression. So by thinking of yourself as just sort of like a medium for these ideas to flow through, all of a sudden there's less friction around it. And the more you work with yourself and the more sort of like blockages you remove, like the more you'll experience it, that these ideas are just kind of like flowing freely through your system. So I don't know if that's helpful for you at all, but it's an alternative view, and it's a view that we'll be exploring a little bit more in sort of like the coming weeks, for how you can approach your ideas and how you can, feel more comfortable sharing them with the world.